Aloha, I'm Elena Hugh. Welcome to the second edition of PTC-TV. If you missed yesterday's program, you can watch it online at ptc.org/PTC'18. We wish you another successful day at PTC'18. Enjoy today's show.
PTC'18 is made possible in part by the generosity of the PTC'18 sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC Platinum sponsors. Thank you for all of your support.
In the world of data centers, location is key. Features like connectivity, power, reliability, and security are essential game changers. That's why NextVen chose the Air Force Base at Hali, Finland, to launch its flagship data center park. The data center park includes fiber optics meet-me rooms to easily exchange data in a secure way, open access and neutral connectivity, while Finnish privacy laws and constitutional protection ensure data security at its best. The lowest electricity prices in Europe allow for a very cost-effective endeavor. Fiber connectivity through existing routes, both submarine and terrestrial, offer excellent connectivity, featuring the Amsterdam Internet Exchange, a high-quality IP interconnection and peering services. NextVen is an ambitious developer for multi-tenant, open access, carrier-neutral data center parks, offering a reliable, scalable, and secure environment. NextVen, serving the data center world.
Aloha, I'm now joined by Ivo Ivanov, CEO of DE-CIX International. Came all the way to Hawaii from Germany.
Yes, it has been a long trip, more than 25 hours. But I'm fresh and very happy being here in this wonderful city.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. So coming up this week, the Innovation Awards. Tell us what it was like being on the jury.
Yeah, I agreed to be a member of the jury because innovation predicts our future, and this is so important to honor innovation, to support new trends in the industry. And working together with the other members of the jury was a great pleasure. We identified a lot of future trends, and we'll share more details with the participants in the conference and, of course, with the general audience in the next days.
How did you analyze these submissions?
It was a very comprehensive process with a lot of different aspects. First of all, I was extremely surprised by the quality and quantity of submissions, a great variety of great companies with great ideas, fantastic applications. So it was a very formal, but at the same time very productive process of identifying the quality of innovation, but also the compliance with trends and future benefits in terms of business, but also in terms of future needs of the people on the planet regarding telecom services.
Excellent. And speaking a little bit more about the Innovation Awards, it takes place on Tuesday night. Are you going to be celebrating that night?
Oh, like hell. It will be a great party. I believe this is the stage the industry deserves, like a neutral platform for honoring innovation. I'm looking forward to having a great party. We'll celebrate innovation, we'll celebrate the industry, we'll celebrate telecoms on Hawaii at the PTC.
Thank you. And speaking of the Innovation Awards Gala, it is on Tuesday night, and if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, stop by registration or visit us online.
In today's digital age, you need more strategic ways to connect with your customers and partners. With the Matchmaker app by Equinix Marketplace, you'll get transformative access to all your customers, locations, clouds, and data. Built for companies with an existing footprint on platform Equinix, Matchmaker identifies growth opportunities and operational efficiencies with customers you have already established cross-connects with. Matchmaker enables you to target and create performance hubs in locations where you're both already deployed but not interconnected. By bringing your applications and services closer to the digital edge, you can start optimizing multi-cloud connectivity, enhancing security and reliability, and boosting performance. Plus, with Matchmaker results, you can make strategic infrastructure decisions to better serve your customers with new deployments at the digital edge.
Welcome to our Monday What to Expect at PTC'18. We hope that you are making connections full force at this 40th anniversary PTC conference. Today marks the start of our keynote program on our new stage at the Tapa Ballrooms. Be sure to attend the featured presentation by Tetsuya Shoji, the President and CEO of NTT Communications. His session, entitled Transform, Transcend, Digital Transformation for Connecting Worlds, will be followed by Juliana Rotich. Juliana Rotich is a tech entrepreneur, strategic advisor, and co-founder of Kenya-based company BRCK, and will present Scratching the Surface, Platforms, Impact, and Innovation. These two sessions will be followed by a panel moderated by Jonathan Atkin, Managing Director of RBC Capital Markets. This highly anticipated panel will feature Bill Barney, Chairman and CEO of Global Cloud Exchange, and CEO and Board of Director of Reliance Communications, Carl Grivner, CEO of Colt Technology Services, and Bevan Slattery, Founder and CEO of Superloop. Please remember to head to the Tapa Ballrooms to be a part of the PTC keynote experience. This evening, the women who lead the ICT industry will meet at the PTC Women's Reception from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Mahele Suite on the 14th floor of Ali'i Tower. And finally, remember to join us Tuesday evening at the PTC Innovation Awards Gala. Winners of the PTC'18 Innovation Awards will be announced during the event. We hope to see you at 6:30 p.m. at the Tapa Ballrooms to walk our blue carpet and enjoy a champagne hour before an elegant evening of fine dining and entertainment. If you don't have your table or tickets reserved yet, visit reception or log on to ptc.org/gala before the event sells out. This is our roundup for Monday, January 22nd at PTC'18. Enjoy and mahalo. PTC'18 is made possible in part by the generosity of the PTC'18 sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC Gold sponsors.
After becoming one of the largest broadband companies in the country, after expanding our fiber network coast to coast, these are the places we call home. We are CenturyLink. We believe in the power of the digital world, the power to connect, and that's what drives us every day.
That was really good.
CenturyLink, your link to what's next.
Good day, I'm Don Fehlbaum, Managing Director of Uptel. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate PTC on its 40th anniversary. It's such a milestone for the organization. I have a long history with PTC, going back to the 80s when I first met its founding father, Mr. Dick Barber. Truly, PTC brings the very best of the telecoms and IT sectors together and have undertaken many successful projects over the years. PTC also strives to reshape and redefine itself to meet the needs of its membership base. In closing, I wish the entire PTC team under Sharon Nakamura's leadership a warm, happy new year, and we hope that you also have a very successful 2018 conference in Honolulu this year. Thank you.
Be sure to stop by the new PTC Hub. The heart of our conference is located at Coral 3. Visit the PTC Hub and you'll find the PTC Media Center, hourly meeting tables, laptop stops, literature bins, smoothie and coffee cart, and cash bar. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Take advantage of the PTC Hub. I'm Elena Hugh, and here's your daily news updates. PTC today announced the appointment of Stephen Ho as the new president and chair of the Board of Governors. Stephen Ho, the CEO of CITIC Telecom International CPC Limited, will serve his third term as president and chair of PTC. Also selected are new vice presidents: Timothy J. Logue, Senior Director of Marketing and Sales from Thales Alenia Space North America; Bruce Drake, Counselor for the Village of Belkama in British Columbia, Canada; and Brian Tellum, Partner of Cornerstone Capital Partners. Greg Daffner, Chief Executive Officer at GAPSAC Hong Kong SAR China, will serve as Secretary. Anthony Rosabi, former PTC President and Board of Governors Chair and Executive Vice President and Chief Revenue Officer, TierPoint USA, will serve as Treasurer of the organization. The new elected chair of the PTC Advisory Council will be Mohammed El Aghazi, President and CEO of CPS Services. The Advisory Council also voted in 2 vice chairs, Tom Cooper, Professor of Visual and Media Arts at Emerson College, and Keith Shaw, Vice President of Business Development, EMEA at Equinix. The consortium behind the Havru cable system, which includes Aquacom's Bulk Infrastructure, Facebook, and Google, has selected TE Subcom to supply a new system set to connect North America to Northern Europe. Businesses in the island nation of Tokelau near New Zealand will also be able to connect to Australia and the United States by way of the Southern Cross. Next cable system as announced by Southern Cross Cable and Teletalk. Southern Cross Cable also announced it has received a major commitment by Fintel on the Southern Cross Next system, which will provide the lowest latency between Fiji, Australia, and the United States of America. Also in Southern Cross Next cable news, Wikinet announced it will also be connecting to the new system. Moving inland, Cross River Fiber has completed its network built to NJFX, a colocation campus in New Jersey. Bridging subsea and data centers, X-Site Modular will provide Hawaiki Submarine Cable its subsea cable station right here on Oahu. More subsea systems are coming to life with the TE Subcom, who has been contracted by Google to build the new Curie submarine cable, which will connect to Los Angeles, California, and Valparaiso, Chile. Virginia Beach will also be getting a new data center campus. Global Link's data centers recently announced a new 3-phase data center campus in the city, in close proximity to the Texas Cable Landing Station. Epsilon continues its expansion within the U.S. with the recent establishment of key interconnection points with 1025 Connect's Long Island colocation facility and NJFX's New Jersey colocation campus. Network connectivity between Washington, D.C. and Ashburn, Virginia area will be fortified. FiberLight announced it will be investing in expanding its network in the area. The Australia-Singapore cable is seeing early customer demand. As a result, Vocus Communications is upgrading its core domestic infrastructure. First Point Communications and Empire Ventures jointly announced today that they will complete the acquisition of majority of the outstanding shares of Shellcom, Inc. Shellcom has been a paging and mobile operator since 1998 in Los Angeles, California, and surrounding markets. A new cloud on-ramp solution has been introduced by Pacbell Fabric. Pacbell Core enables direct, cost-effective, and aggregate connectivity to cloud service providers. For data center news in Hawaii, Aloha NAP, a 1547 Critical Systems Realty facility, is increasing its cabinet capacity by nearly 70%. The expansion is driven by growing customer demand for colocation in the Pacific region, resulting in Aloha NAP's occupancy more than doubling in the past year. For your Monday, January 22nd news, I'm Elena Hugh.
CITIC Telecom CPC's network now covers Asia Pacific, Europe, America, Middle East, and Central Asia. From branch to branch, enjoy the localized customer support from the worldwide network and ride on the opportunities arising from the Belt and Road Initiative. CITIC Telecom CPC offers a total managed solution that integrates information security, cloud computing, and cloud data centers to meet every business demand.
For news, announcements, interviews, please visit the PTC Media Center at the PTC Hub. Visit the PTC Pavilion Monday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Meet with the PTC'18 exhibitors and learn the latest in systems, products, and services. Located in Coral Ballrooms 4 and 5 of the Mid-Pacific Conference Center. Visit the pavilion by presenting your PTC'18 badge. The PTC Pavilion is also open to the general public by providing a business card to the pavilion booth. See you at the PTC Pavilion.
Hi, my name is Joe Weinman, and we're here today with incredible good fortune because Vinton Cerf, who is a longtime Google employee, but perhaps better known as one of the fathers of the internet, is here to celebrate the past 40 years of what the internet has meant for global connectivity and applications and collaboration in society, and maybe provide a look as to what the next 40 years will bring. So without further ado, welcome, Vint.
Thanks so much for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
So an obvious question is, that's very relevant to the people that are attending here, is this whole net neutrality debate. On the one hand, we don't want operators to, say, block Google from accessing their customers.
Or block anyone else.
Or anyone else, but since you're representing Google. Or, for the other hand, you wouldn't want a situation where companies can't necessarily take advantage of class of service distinctions to be able to optimize their own unique applications. So what's your perspective on net neutrality?
Well, since this needs to be brief, first of all, I think that I have no objection to varying classes of service. The big issue is, does everybody have equal access to those services on the same terms and conditions? That's the real issue. It's not whether they exist or not, but whether or not everyone has equal access. On the consumer side, I think it's very important that the consumers feel that they have access to any of the products and services and destinations on the net that they want, and that they're not constrained in any way to get that. And that's really all that the net neutrality rules that I like need to accomplish, and that is to assure that there isn't any anti-competitive behavior emerging out of the way in which internet access is being offered.
So assuming that we do solve all these dilemmas appropriately in a way that is maximally satisfying to customers and companies, what do you think the next 40 years of the internet will hold?
Well, I wish that I had as clear a vision. I didn't have a very clear vision 40 years ago either. I had aspirations and hopes. One thing for sure is that there will be something like the internet 40 years from now. This notion of having access to communication conveniently, almost one term that a friend of mine used was ambient communication, in the same way that electricity is available, you plug it in the wall, you don't think about all the other infrastructure that's required to make that happen. So I'm pretty sure we will have something, it may not be called internet, but it will be communication on demand. It will have high capacity and low latency. And it will admit a wide range of applications, because so many devices will be programmable. Maybe 40 years from now, it would be hard to imagine a device that didn't have some software in it, even if it was only to keep track of its maintenance and its origins and everything else, as opposed to its operation. So that, I think, for sure. The other thing I'm very hopeful for, of course, is that the interplanetary extension of the internet will not only be there, but it will have expanded dramatically over that period of time, with new missions having been launched for scientific reasons, and those spacecraft being repurposed when the primary mission is done to be nodes in an interplanetary backbone in order to support manned and robotic space exploration. I really wish I could be around to see all that happen. But
well, you never know. So as far as talking about nodes everywhere, obviously the Internet of Things is a big thing. Fog computing, taking resources out of the cloud and dispersing them more broadly, creates sort of an interesting relationship between communications and processing, and I know you had predicted that convergence many years ago, but what do you see as far as opportunities or threats given the coming ubiquity of tens of billions of devices?
So what I hope, frankly, apart from the fact that there are all kinds of issues associated with having all these devices, configuring them at scale, dealing with safety and security and reliability, coping with who has control of what, parents versus children, guests in the house versus the owners. All those complexities are going to have to be dealt with. I do think that as time goes on, more and more processing power will be locally placed in addition to cloud-based. I mean, cloud-based systems are very arguably efficient, but there will be some, I think, feeling of safety knowing that you also have your most important content locally as well, and maybe directed in various copies in places where you're comfortable. But so the basic architecture, I think, will be very similar to what we see now, except that there will be more processing and storage, more distributed than it is today.
So just to wrap up, you've been coming to PTC for many years. Besides this interview, obviously, what's your favorite reason to be here?
Well, I have several. One of them is that a lot of the people who are here have a much better knowledge than I do about the Pacific Rim, especially the islands. It's something I care greatly about, is getting more of those populations up online. But they also bring a perspective that I don't necessarily always get by going to other conferences, because this is a highly international event. And what I look forward to, frankly, is discovering what people here are concerned about, what they're interested in, and what they're trying to accomplish. And that refills my rain barrel, and I look forward to that every time I'm here.
Okay, well, thank you. And there you have it, some insights from Vinton Cerf, the one and only Vinton Cerf. So stay tuned to PTC-TV, and we'll see you soon.
Every change in technology creates new opportunities. You're always pushing past the boundaries of expectations. New delivery models, new ways to wow. Delivering content that entertains in a market that never stands still. The right partner keeps technology one step ahead. One who opens a world of possibilities. Born in broadcast, thriving in digital. Comcast Technology Solutions delivers what's next.
Join us Tuesday evening for the inaugural Innovation Awards Gala. Blue carpet walk, champagne hour, dinner and entertainment. An experience to celebrate innovation and to recognize the individuals and companies that have transformed and continue to transform our industry. To reserve your gala ticket, please visit registration or ptc.org/gala.
I'm very excited to talk about an event that I've spent, this is now almost a quarter century coming to, which is the PTC. When I first came here, it was largely about satellites and how voice connections were going to work around the world. And it was the place where everyone came to learn about that, learn about the new trends, and learn about how the world was going to evolve. Now, today, flash forward 25 years, you've got companies like Google and Facebook and Microsoft, data center companies here, you have equipment manufacturers here, all coming to look at the ecosystem. And what's been amazing about it is it's not only the Pacific Islands, which is where our roots, where we began, but we've actually migrated now to the entire Pacific region, where we actually have all the countries from Asia Pacific here meeting with all of the major leaders in the industry. And it's a very exciting place. It's one of the few places you can wear a Hawaiian shirt and get away with it. But it's a place where commerce happens, where academic thinking happens. It's where relationships are built, and it's a fantastic place. And one of the places I've made it a point in my life to be here every year. So it's been an exciting place for the last 25 years. And thank you, PTC, for providing this opportunity for all of us.
PTC'18 is made possible in part by the generosity of the PTC'18 sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC Silver sponsors.
For me, PTC is the meeting place, literally and figuratively the crossroads for the telecom community across Asia Pacific. It's the meeting place for debating the future of telecommunications, the meeting place for working as a community to create ICT development programs for Asia Pacific. And finally, it's the literal meeting place for our annual conference. We're a diverse group of thought leaders from our three communities, business, government, and academia, come together at the start of each year. It's a thrillingly intense 5 days of outstanding conference sessions. It's a reunion of colleagues and friends, as well as the most cost-effective opportunity to meet in one place so many of the key telecom people from around the region and the world. And best of all is where we do all this, Waikiki Beach, where business casual takes on a whole new meaning. Nothing beats the relaxed, informal, aloha spirit of PTC for facilitating the best networking of any conference in the world. GAPSAT is proud to be a member and supporter of PTC, and personally, I've been an active member for the past 30 years. Congratulations on our 40th anniversary. I look forward to the next 40 years.
Are you connected with the PTC community? Follow us at PT Council on Twitter and use the hashtag PTC'18 to join the conversation online. Also, like Pacific Telecommunications Council on Facebook.
Joining me now is Tara Giunta. She is actually a partner and legal counsel for Paul Hastings and one of the women leaders here today. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And speaking of women, where would you say women are today in terms of leadership in the industry?
Well, in the industry, I think women are making great strides. It is a progressive industry, lots of innovation, and the way you're defining industry today covers so many other sub-industries, whether it's content, social media, of course, infrastructure, telecom, satellites, undersea cable, data centers. So it's a broad industry when you look at it. Now, having said that, there are great opportunities for women to really excel and become the senior most leaders in their industry. So I think we're doing a good job, and we could do a lot better.
You're probably at the forefront of all that too, being legal counsel in something that's growing and developing.
Yeah, and it's also an exciting time for PTC as an organization. It's its 40th anniversary, so a lot of things to celebrate. And actually one of the things to celebrate is the fact that this very significant trade association and industry sector is being led by a woman. So Sharon Nakama is the CEO of the leading, or one of the leading telecom industry associations, is notable.
Wonderful. And speaking of women, tonight we're having a reception.
We are, yes.
And what can we expect?
Well, so we started, Sharon and I started the PTC Women's Reception. It started as a breakfast to really provide a discrete opportunity for women participants, women members, to meet each other, to network, get to know each other, because PTC is all about connections, and the way we can break down and make sure that we on a personal level are connecting with our members and those who are here, and women are a pivotal part of that and a priority for the organization.
Go women.
Go women, absolutely.
See you at the reception tonight.
Thank you so much.
Future is defined by megatrends: cloud, big data, and the Internet of Things. The heartbeat of the digital world, interconnection. 1,300 networks are connected to DE-CIX globally across more than 100 nations. Almost 7 terabits of peak traffic, more than 30 terabits of connected capacity. DE-CIX, more services, more networks, more flexibility, more business.
Millions of gigabytes of data transmitted through fiber optic cables at the speed of light. Service providers, cloud and internet exchanges, connecting ecosystems of customer data across device, geography, and industry. Welcome to Telehouse, owner and operator of secure and reliable global data centers, housing data for over 3,000 customers. With over 4 million square feet in our global data center portfolio, Telehouse is home to more than 750 carriers, ISPs, and cloud providers.
Happy anniversary, PTC. I think it's fair to say this event has come a long way. What started out as a telecom event in 1977 is now a true IT and telecom event slanted even more toward cloud enablers. As the industry has evolved from the carrier hotels of yesteryear to the super-connected data center campuses we see today, so has the forum. One thing that has not changed is the close-knit community this event engenders. I see many of the same faces every year, and there are always opportunities to make important new connections as well. Today, PTC is recognized as a premier global event, and rightfully so. PTC is always relevant to many of the companies driving the technology growth trends that are changing the business landscape around the globe, including IoT, big data, artificial intelligence, and the digital economy. In fact, many of these same companies set their annual strategies based on what they learn at PTC. We are proud to be a sponsor. Again, congratulations on your first 40 years.
Meet the women who lead our industry. Join us at the PTC Women's Reception on Monday, January 22nd from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Ali'i Towers Mahele Suite on the 14th floor.
Doors are open and attendees are ready to get the opening celebration started. Let's party. Hey, where are you from?
I'm from Canada, London.
Washington, D.C.
Oh, what are you looking forward to at this celebration tonight?
meeting the people who I'm going to sell my dance card with.
How about you?
Oh, celebrating the 40th anniversary of PTC as a leading industry organization.
I was looking forward to the dancers. I think they're going to have some dancing coming on, right? That's what I came for.
I think there's going to be a few surprises.
Oh my God, this is our favorite event. So lots of business. This is where actually we get our business, meet our clients, and yeah, I've been coming here for the past 12 years.
What do you think so far?
It's wonderful. It's a lot of great people and a lot of good conference. Very good.
I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people, and there is certainly a lot of people here.
Many of my customers are from other countries, so this is a good chance to meet them here.
What keeps you coming back?
Definitely the quality of the events and the people and the networking.
40 years. Surprisingly, a lot of first-timers this year, but a lot of fun.
On behalf of PCCW Global, I wish to congratulate PTC on reaching this important 40-year milestone. Each year, PCCW Global is proud to cooperate, collaborate, and participate in the PTC events and activities. PTC is undoubtedly a critical platform that helps facilitate global development of ICT applications and services, ensuring the globe is able to communicate with one another effectively in an increasingly digitalized world. We look forward to many more activities together with PTC and hopefully an additional exciting 40 years. Congratulations.
The innovation of O3B networks combines with the power of the world's leading satellite operator to create SES networks. Delivering end-to-end managed solutions, our satellite systems bring high performance and ultra-low latency. As a standalone solution or as part of an intelligent network, we offer the highest reliability because your customers are always on, so your networks need to be too. SES Networks, the heart of opportunity.
Our data centers are strategically located throughout Hong Kong. Mega I in Chai Wan, Mega 2 in Sha Tin, 1 in Kwun Tong, Jumbo in Tsuen Wan, and we are building our 5th data center in Tsuen Kwan O, named Mega Plus. Sunnyvision, a trusted name in the data center industry since year 2000, is committed to building Hong Kong our homeland as the major data hub for Greater China and Asian regions.
PTC'18 is made possible in part by the generosity of the PTC'18 sponsors. Mahalo to each of the PTC bronze sponsors.
Aloha! I'd like to start by extending my sincere congratulations to everyone at PTC on your 40th anniversary. Hawaiian Telcom is proud to be a longtime partner and supporter of PTC and its annual conference here in Honolulu. PTC in this event represents the global effort to advance connectivity in the Pacific Rim, which is particularly important to Hawaii and Hawaiian Telcom. As Hawaii's technology leader, we recognize that demand for information and data connectivity continues to grow exponentially. That's why Hawaiian Telcom invested millions in the CUS Trans-Pacific Fiber Network. Hawaiian Telcom partnered to build the CUS subsea cable to ensure that our local businesses and residents have access to the bandwidth they need for many years to come. PTC and Hawaiian Telcom are aligned in our mission to improve lives and use information and communications technologies, and we look forward to the conversations and connections that we'll make over the course of this conference in the years to come. Congratulations again to PTC on 40 years of amazing achievements. Mahalo.
Mahalo to our year-round sponsors for their ongoing support.
Thanks again for watching PTC-TV. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Mahalo.
More than simply enabling communication, DE-CIX is communication a better way. It's modern implementation of originating and terminating access, enhancing quality of toll-free calls through direct peering on the toll-free exchange. It's offering services directly and through our diversified carrier network, and helping businesses at any stage to establish, grow, and maintain their quality and value through voice and data services for domestic, international, and toll-free. DE-CIX believes in a better way.
PTC-TV is a program sponsored by 265 Tech Lab.